Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the 357s just as OP as they used to be. So as you guys know, the 357s have now been nerfed. They have decreased the damage range on this and basically the damage drop off, especially when you are using the snake shot, akimbo kind of attachment. So basically they've just made it a little bit weaker. Now in their patch notes they said this was a bug and it did more damage than it should have done at certain ranges, which, let's be real, that's probably most likely just a lie. They intentionally made them this way and they didn't realise how OP they were, so they've just called it a bug to protect their own asses. But let's be real here, they've probably it probably is meant to be like this. But yeah, so it's really easy to make these basically just as good as they were before. I'd like to quickly say something though. Apologies if my voice sounds a bit weird. I'm using a different mic. My mic has just broken, so I'm waiting for a new one, and in the meantime I'm using a very awful cheap ass mic, so I'm very sorry if my voice or the quality of my voice is not very good. But yeah, without further ado, how to make these OP and how to make them just as good as they were before. So the secret to doing this is basically to use these stopping power rounds, and it makes it just as good as they were before. So stopping power rounds basically double the damage when you are using them, and this is going to basically just help you out a ton if you guys are trying to use them and make them just as overpowered before. Now on multiplayer, stopping power rounds are very easy to get. I recommend you guys just using tune-up, and tune-up is basically going to allow you to get your stopping power rounds pretty much every like 30 seconds or so. You get them really quickly with tune-up, so I do recommend you guys sticking that on if you are struggling to get them. So you're probably going to get them a couple times a game, but on Warzone, if you guys are using them on Warzone, then it's still exactly the same. However, you're just going to have to kind of get lucky and hopefully you find some stopping rounds. And if you do find stopping rounds on the floor, stick them in your 357 and trust me, it's going to be just as good. So like I just said, in Warzone, they're not going to be good on their own, but if you do stick stopping power rounds on, then they are still going to be good. Like on multiplayer, I do think on multiplayer they actually are still pretty good, because obviously people don't have armor. But on Warzone, if people have armor, then obviously it's going to take a bit more shots if you're using these without stopping power rounds. So I would only recommend you guys using these on Warzone if you have stopping power rounds. It's completely up to you. Now, fast ways to get stopping power rounds are literally just to get loads of loot crates, and that is the fastest way to get them. They are pretty easy to come across in my opinion. I do usually find about 2 or 3 stopping power round crates like every single match in Warzone. If you do open a lot of crates, you can find these stopping power field upgrades pretty easily and pretty quickly. So like I just said, every single time you do get these, I recommend you guys sticking them straight into your 357. So the attachments you guys want to use are going to be the same attachments as you used to use on your 357. So if you used the 357 before, just use the exact same attachments, but make sure you have stopping power rounds in them before you do use them. So the attachments I recommend you guys using are the 357 long barrel, the lightweight trigger, snake shot, akimbo, and obviously the laser. And this is going to be super overpowered. So a lot of people haven't surprisingly talked about this yet, and I'm surprised because I thought a lot of people would make a video on this just because how stupid it is. Like I was using these on shipment, as you guys can see right now I'm using them, and as you can see, one shot, I'm pretty sure I get a few more easy one shots, and it doesn't matter how far away they are either. Now I'm probably going to get a lot of hate making this video because obviously everyone hates these weapons, but then again about 50% of people and 50% of people like them and don't like them, so it's kind of split down the middle. 50% of people absolutely love these weapons and use them every single game in Warzone and multiplayer, and the other 50% absolutely despise them and hate people who use them. So I'm very sorry about making this video, but I just thought I'd go ahead and do it because so many people are asking me. So yeah, here it is. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like if you do enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.